bicycle pedal. The guy was leading, ultimately. He pulled out like a chain. He was like, wanting to hit this guy. That guy's kind of blocking the skateboard. You can see him coming together, and the guy's very intent on hitting with the chain. And then next thing you know, there's people all around, and the big hubbub, and all the commotion. And then I'm a little obscured with my vision. But then the guy who was swinging the chain, you could see him go down. So I didn't know if the other guy had pushed him down or whatever. And then the guy walks by who pushed him down or whatever, walks by, kind of saying, I didn't really do nothing, self-defense, like basically kind of like that. And then the guy was on the ground. I could see a little bit of blood on him, but he didn't seem like he was that bad at the moment. It all happened so quick. No, the inebriated man was the guy with the chain. He seemed to be the instigator. He was swinging the chain, and the guy with the skateboard was kind of trying to protect himself, No, the guy, he was protecting himself with the skateboard. The guy was swinging at him with the chain. I was like about 40 feet back. Well, a whole car full, maybe 20, 30, something like that.
Did the skateboarder actually leave the scene? What happened?
Yeah, I saw him walk by, and he was in self-defense. It looked like he was in self-defense, protecting himself from this guy swinging the chain. And then, I don't know if there was, they kind of came together, and I don't know if he stabbed him, or somebody said the guy pushed him and he fell on, like, the bicycle pedal. I don't know what caused the bleeding. I'm sure they ascertained that by now. But,
he just left.
Yeah, he left. But I almost heard him make the comment as he walked by. He goes, I'm not running, so I didn't do nothing wrong.
You're working.
I was just protecting myself.
Already talked to the guy.
Well, he was, I think, could have been Hispanic or Asian, like 25, 30, something like the skateboarder. And the other guy was, he could have even been white or Hispanic. And he was like in his late 40s, possibly,
Was there words? Were they exchanging words at all, or the guy just went up there and started pushing him?
Yeah, I don't know this, but this is important. When we got out of the train, there was a couple of commuters, I guess, who was familiar with the guy who was wielding the chain, the guy who got stabbed or whatever. And she made the comment that, that guy, there's something wrong with him. I think he's mentally ill. He's always instigating something. And no, he doesn't deserve it, but she did make the comment, and he did want to be the instigator.
Well, what did you see? You see him walk up to the guy and start saying something to him, or?
No, like I said, I was 40 feet back, but the guy was wielding the chain who ultimately suffered a wound. He looked sort of inebriated, and he looked like he was kind of like the instigator, and the fact that he got the chain out and started coming to the guy, and the other guy was kind of like, just kind of protecting himself. He was more of the self-defense, and the guy who ultimately suffered the cut or whatever seemed to be more of the instigator. No, because it happened so quick. But then what had happened was, as we were all standing outside of the train, and the guy was on his face by this time, and he seemed to be unconscious. We started thinking, well, gee, we got to maybe try to help him. And so me and another guy went in, and it was pretty eerie when I walked in. There was a stream of blood going about like 30 feet, 20 feet, like 3 inches thick. I go, man, this guy, he's not going to make it. He seemed okay like a few minutes earlier. And so the one guy said, well, we can apply pressure on the wound maybe. So I grabbed him and I turned him back over, and he seemed to be like, I don't know if he was unconscious, but he was in that dazed kind of like, his eyes were glassy, but he was still kind of conscious, I believe. And then he had a big gash here, but there was nothing to be done. The
train was not in transit. Was it stopped when this incident happened?
Just coincidentally, it all happened right before this. So it happened between, I guess, Western and Hollywood. Yeah, which is only maybe like 3 minutes.
Did the conductor make an announcement, or how was it that all of a sudden this came to fruition with 911, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, people were on their phones, and then I even yelled out and said, hey, because it was taking a while, I don't have a phone on me. I said, hey, where's the paramedics? Someone called the paramedics. Somebody said, well, it takes a couple minutes to get here. But I know they periodically control the aspirin tickets. Yes. No, never. In fact, this is the first altercation I've ever seen.
How many years have you been on the train?
Well, this particular train, maybe about a year.
Were you going home, or were you
I was going home.
from work?
Yeah, from Wilson, Vermont to Valley.
I got to stay out on the train.
Yeah, we're sorry for everybody.
Did the conductor see or stop, or kind of, did he know by the way what was going on?
Yeah, it just coincidentally was when everything kind of ended, we were kind of pulling up to the stop. Actually, we were maybe about a minute from the stop. That basically, we stopped, and then everybody stopped, and the doors opened. A lot of people just left. Some people stuck around, like myself, and then the conductor came out, and people were calling 911. There was a lot of people calling, so you knew that somebody was going to come.
Did anyone take video of this at all, or pull up their cell phones? Well, you said it happened so fast. I mean, did you see anyone kind of?
No, but yeah, at the very end, when he was laying there and the blood was streaming, there was a couple people in there taking with their cell phones. Because somebody goes, look, they're taking pictures of him with their cell phones. They kind of made the comment.
Did we get your name?
Yeah, Mark.
M-A-R-K?
Yes, Aucoin. A-U-C-O-I-N. From here in Los Angeles.
So you were heading to San Fernando Valley home, right?
Yeah.
Coming from the Wilshire area.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Good luck. It's good you stayed to help us out.
A lot of other people did stay. The last one.
Yeah, really? Nobody else has talked? Really? I know. It is pretty bad, because I have to admit, when I saw all the blood, you get a certain sense of being squeamish and not really wanting it. There's a part of you that doesn't want to get involved, but then you say to yourself, well, wait a second, if it's life or death and you can help save somebody's life, you need to do that, you need to. And when I saw that blood, me and another guy, went in there, but there was nothing, at that point, there was nothing really to do. And it was a pretty big gash, like it had opened up,
So you could have been falling on his bike pedal.
I don't.
Or been stabbed. Something opened up his chest.
Well, yes, of course. Yes.
Falling stabbed with his hand.
Do you have a cell phone, sir?
Yeah, but okay.
I mean, that's right now.
No, it's not working. Aucoin. A-U-C-O-I-N.
And how old are you?
I'm 55. Took my... Yeah.